The four different forms of mosques to be discussed are Arabic, Persian, Chinese, and South Asian. The Arabic hypostyle mosque followed the patterns of construction for the original mosque built in Yathrib. As seen in the Great Mosque of Damascus, the interior has complex geometric shapes for decorations, which became a model for Islamic symbolism. Building upon the Arabic style, the Persian Forawan Mosque was designed based upon the pre-Islamic palaces and also contained the intricate designs of the Arabic hypostyle mosque. The Persian mosque structures are formed around a courtyard in a shape that resembles an axial cross. The development of the axial cross is prominent in the Isfahan Mosque. This mosque contains the basic Arab style of the courtyard and hypostyle hall, which demonstrates the history of mosque architecture in Persia. The four vaulted gates in the Isfahan Mosque are placed at each end of the cross, an arrangement that was seen in a multitude of provinces across the land. The mosque, Jama Masjid in Delhi, is a distant continuation of the older Persian forms. Indian and Islamic traditions merged, which created a mosque type with three domes and a walled courtyard as represented in this mosque. In the Turkish-style mosque, like the Suleymani Mosque, the plan had each square covered with a small hemispherical dome and an open central courtyard surrounded by arcades covered with small domes. Mosque typology in pre-Mughal Bangladesh are distinct in their features of planning such as pointed arches, a curvilinear roof and cornice, carved brick designing, and tile-glazed decorations. Pre-Mughal architecture is classified into four categories: the vault and dome type, the square-domed type, the oblong multi-domed type, and the hut-shaped or curvilinear type. The vault and dome type contains hemispherical roof domes, black drums, curved battlements, corner towers, glazed tiles, and stone carvings. An oblong lawan surrounds the open courtyard. As one can see in the floor plan of the Shat Gambaj, the vault and domed type has a series of hemispherical domes that cover the open courtyard. It is called vault and domed because it utilizes multiple columns and pillars to support the domes on the roof. The second type, square-domed, has a cubical prayer hall along with corner towers, mihrab projections, wall paneling, stone casing, a curved cornice, stucco designs, moldings, and glazed tiles. The Latin Mosque demonstrates this square shape in its 34 square foot room. The oblong multi-dome type is rectangular in plan and consists of bays, aisles, hemispherical domes, pointed arch entrances, a curved cornice, corner towers, paneled walls, stone casing, jali windows, which are semi-transparent screens, stone chiseling, and stucco and glazed tiles. The six-domed mosque of Baba Adam is an excellent example of oblong multi-domed architecture in pre-Mughal Bangladesh. In the hut-shaped or curvilinear type, there were two forms of roofs: Dochala, which means two slopes, and Chauchala, which is four slopes. These roofs coined the term Bangla roof. The Chahoto Sona Mosque contains three Chauchala roofs, where the side bays are covered with hemispherical domes. The Chandgaon Mosque is most comparable to the square domed type because it has a main prayer area, which is represented with the single dome atop the center of the room. The Latin Mosque demonstrates the square domed type, which can be seen with its similar central dome, which is larger and more prominent than the other two smaller domes. In other forms of pre-Mughal typology, there are multiple domes of the same size. However, the Chandgaon and Latin Mosque were built with a central dome with a cubical prayer hall. The mosque typology in Mughal Bangladesh evolved from pre-Mughal brickwork with terracotta decoration to plastered surfaces. The multi-domed architecture of previous periods was then replaced with three-domed mosques of the Mughal period. This classification of Mughal mosques form into four categories: the single-domed type, the bungalow type, the three-domed type, and the mosques on a raised platform. The Al-Khuri Mosque is the single-domed type because it has a square plan and a singular dome that is crowned by a finial. The Churihata Mosque is an example of the bungalow type in that it has a chauchala roof instead of domes and has an oblong plan along with four corner towers. The most common Mughal mosque is the rectangular three-domed type. In this type, all three domes were either of the same size or the central dome was larger than the others. The Lal Bag Fort Mosque had these characteristics with a larger central dome. The Khan Muhammad Murda Mosque is on a raised 16.5-foot platform supported by vaulted chambers. It is also a three-domed mosque with a rectangular structure. A flight of steps leads to the prayer chamber on the upper level of this mosque. Out of the four categories of Mughal Bangladesh mosque types, the Chandgaon Mosque most represents the single-domed type. Both the Chandgaon and the Al-Khuri Mosque have a singular dome that resides over a square plan. The Al-Khuri Mosque is crowned with a decorative piece called a finial. It can be perceived that the Chandgaon Mosque has an inverted finial at the apex of the dome in that it is concave at the pinnacle in an ornamental way.